This is a big day for Germany today on that challenge around migration. What's happening?
Yeah, so listen, Tom, we have another state election this coming Sunday, and in the last two, what we saw was a huge upsurge from the far right, the AfD, Alternative for Deutschland, and the far left, all of whom are united on one topic, which is immigration, wanting to stop immigration coming into Germany. As a consequence of, in part, how they're doing so well in politics, the Scholz government has now instituting border checks on all of Germany's land borders, beginning today for 6 months. Now, you've already had border checks on some countries, such as Poland, Austria, the Czech Republic, but this is extending to every country that borders Germany. So Denmark, France, Luxembourg, now they're going to have border checks. This effectively, Tom, suspends Schengen, which you're allowed to do for temporary periods of time, for 6 months. Now, the Scholz government is trying to say that they're sort of cracking down on illegal immigration. We should say that Germany is probably the #3 recipient in terms of host countries for refugees. They have more than 2.5 million of them. But why it sort of matters is it's actually really not great news for some of the bordering countries, where you had Donald Tusk calling it totally unacceptable, the Austrians saying, we are actually not going to take people back that you rejected the border. And Tom, what's interesting is there are some people, obviously, that are big fans of this move, such as Viktor Orban, who says, welcome to the club, Germany, and Geert Wilders over in the Netherlands saying, great idea, we should do this in the Netherlands as well. And this all, Tom, in the context of this new European Commission, where you're starting to see, frankly, a lot of divisions among some of the European countries coming to focus, and suspending Schengen temporarily and a really anchor country for the European Union is not really an encouraging sign as Ursula von der Leyen tries to create a unity government into this new commission in November.